Ep.16 Yankees franchise mode. Now today we're going to be playing the Baltimore Orioles, but first, new addition to the team is Henderson Alvarez. Got him in a trade. We'll probably debut him next time, but today we got Tanaka on the mound against Tillman and the Baltimore Orioles at Camden Yards. See, when could we, yeah, we could play him against maybe the Angels if we wanted to. I don't really know. Let's hop into this game. I think the Sheriff's back as well. I guess we'll do rain. It's raining right now. Speaking of rain, really stinks because I had a baseball game on Monday, baseball game on Wednesday today. Both got rained out. So, that really stunk. Our batting order. I want to play you against the right-handed Tillman. We are going to give don't know. No, I guess we're not going to play Aaron Hicks today, but we'll get him in there eventually. Ellsbury, Gardner, Hanley, Davis, Teixeira, Blackman, Desmond, Castro, Cervelli. And the Orioles have Velasquez, Scope, Machado, Jones, McCann, Rodriguez, Carter, Trumbo, Hardy. Some of our players are on there. A-Rod and Brian McCann. Of course, that Brian McCann trade was literally pointless because once Matt Wieters gets back, we're just going to be turning the table on him, trading him anywhere for anything because at this point, I really don't need him. We got Francisco Cervelli. Okay, so Yankees and Orioles today from Camden Yards.
Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
Yeah, Machado is definitely going to be a tough nut to crack in the lineup. He's playing really well lately.
Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
Facing off against Tillman. We'll see if our bats can figure him out.
You take a look at that
As the first pitch of the ball game from Tillman is to Jacoby Ellsbury, and it is a ball inside. We are underway from Camden Yards.
Stands in as he looks at
yeah, so today our whole 6th grade of our school,
and
we got to go to a Syracuse Chiefs game, and that was pretty cool.
It's 2-0 now.
It was education day. They didn't get
the
their butts whooped, but it was still really fun. All my friends out, and Syracuse is on a 2-0 count. Ellsbury grounds out to short. Forward first out of today's ball game, and stepping in is Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home.
First pitch, outside to Gardner,
1-0. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
For our ball game today, it didn't rain all day until like a couple hours before it started pouring, and that really stunk.
Tillman into his motion.
The 1-1 pitch to Gardner from Tillman is outside to him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, the Yankees actually right now in real life are being so bad. I don't know what to say about them other than
did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They just need to figure something out. It's a 3-1 count to Gardner from Tillman.
And
that's ball 4. Don't want to walk Gardner, else steal your blinds. Henry Ramirez will step in.
Henry Ramirez
with 1 out, 1 on.
Now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
First pitch, let's go.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs.
Oh, it's a slide step.
I'd be looking dead red.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
Alright, that was not good. That was a horrible pickle. I should have just ran it out. I got slide stepped. I got thrown over. I got everything you could throw at someone. That's why you don't steal on the first pitch. And then Hanley pops it up behind the plate. Catcher McCann has the feeling it's over. We get a hit. But goes to waste.
Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Oh, we didn't get it. He walked. Right up to the bottom of the first. No score from
Masahiro
Camden Yards, and Tanaka will be on the mound today for the Yanks. Is a 4-3 with a 4.81 ERA, 11 games, and for 67 and a third innings, 67 hits, 11 walks, and 56 strikeouts about a hit per inning.
Pedro Velasquez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First pitch to Velasquez from Tanaka.
Now
And that
a
is
splitter
strike.
starts things off with a called strike one.
Our
He's
team
get started
in
here
franchise mode right now is
tonight,
29
they
and
come in not
21st.
above their
I
last
think
8
it's Blue
ball
Jays
They
in
still find
the
themselves stuck
American
in third
League
place
East.
in the division, but this is
So
an
we're right in the
important
mix of
stretch for these
things.
guys, and if they can
No
string
two
a
count.
few victories together, they got a
Low.
chance to get back into it.
1-2.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Cervelli wants the slider on 1-2.
And
Velasquez strikes out.
Clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the
Swinging,
first out.
although he tried to hold it up, could not, and that is the first out of today's ball game. Velasquez, Scope, Machado, Jones, McCann, Rodriguez, Carter, Jumbo, and J.J. Hardy is the starting 9 for the Baltimore Orioles today. As Jonathan Scope will step in with one away.
Do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Jonathan Scope
First
is at the plate now.
pitch
He's
is swung
quickly
out and
behind
missed
0-1.
by Scope, and it is 0-1. Geez, just through these first 5 pitches with Tanaka's, I mean, you can judge a guy on 5 pitches. There's another nice one there. 0-2.
And if you're going to go after
You
that
could judge a
pitch,
guy
you've gotta be
by
thinking
6
right
pitches.
field.
Tanaka will be
I think
looking
he just
good tonight.
pulled off of that
The
one a
0-2
little.
to Jonathan Scope from Tanaka is
Drilled
grounded
right back up the
up the middle of the
and
base.
that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Again, the rain is coming down, as you can see. At Camden Yards, Manny Machado will step in with
Stand in.
1 out,
As you
1
take a
on
look at
in
the
the
splits there,
bottom of
he's
the
actually
first.
a better hitter against right-handed
pitch.
pitching this season.
Is low.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Wants the sinker on 1-0. Tanaka.
Now a double
Gets it to
play ball here
third.
as this is on the
And
ground
the
to
play
third.
is made to
On
first
to Davis
for the
at
second
first,
out.
and there are 2 away.
I tried to throw to second. It just, I don't know what happened.
Jones will stand in.
So there are
Comes
2
off
outs.
an 0 for 4 in last night's ball
The man
game.
on second in the bottom of the first for Adam Jones.
He had a bad
First
day
pitch is
yesterday,
taken, strike
and
1.
he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Jones is struggling right now, so we shouldn't
And Jones takes this
be
one
able to
for a
get him
ball, 1-1.
on his slump.
2 out here and a runner at second.
The 1-1. Swung out and missed by
He
Jones.
swings and
1-2.
misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect
Pitch.
pitch right there in
Fouled
a
off.
perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close.
The
on that pitch.
1-2.
Curveball just
Low.
about rung him up, but it's to
2-2.
2-2.
Tanaka.
And
Gets
we'll
Jones
have to
swinging
leave
on
it
the
there
splitter.
as this
Strike
is
3,
strike
and the inning is
3,
over.
and that will
No runs
retire
on a
the
base hit
side.
for the Orioles.
Second inning upcoming from Baltimore.
No errors, and at
with
the end of the
no
first,
score.
we are tied up at 0 from Camden Yards.
Chris Davis
Leading off the
will
second
stand
for the
in now,
Yanks is
and
Chris
as you can
Davis,
see, the
four
Yankees
hitter.
play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
He's one of the league leaders in home runs, one behind the
Boy,
league leading
not the way he
17.
wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really
Swung and
pulled
missed
off of
badly
that
at the
one, and
first
that's
pitch,
not the
0-1.
kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially
And that was
starting
spot
off
behind the
at
plate.
bat.
Should be an easy play for Brian McCann.
And a rather
And
easy
Davis,
first
the
out.
former Oriole, is retired very easily to start off the second. Mark Teixeira, returning from an
will get
injury,
his
steps
first
in.
shot here. Couple of
I
hits
don't know
in
if it was
4
this game or a
trips
couple
last night.
games ago, but it wasn't too long ago. Teixeira was coming off the
and a hearty
DL.
cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this
Oh,
is
they
a
say
guy
about
who
20
will
days for
not
another
get
former
cheated
Oriole
up there,
on
and he
team,
almost
Matt
came out of
Wieters.
his shoes on that one.
We will be able to
And
trade
now a
him in about
curveball
20
as
days.
he's
The
got
plan
a
all
lean
along
out
has
of the
been,
way.
since we
That
got
one nearly
Cervelli,
got him.
once he went down, we were going to trade Wieters. I don't know what we're going to get
And
for
he'll
him,
fall behind
as
now to
Teixeira
1-2.
pops it up. McCann goes back, but it is into the seats 1-2.
Tillman's got his target, looking to put him away
The pitch
here
to
on a
Teixeira.
ball and 2 strikes.
Popped
And a
up again
foul
behind the
popped
plate,
behind
but this
the plate.
one
And he'll
should be
lunge
playable
out
for
of the crouch
McCann,
to
who
make
gets the
play
second out
for
of the
out
inning.
number 2.
And Charlie Blackman is in. He leads the
Blackman will
Yankees
get
with
his
9
first
stolen
shot at it
bases.
here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch.
First pitch to Blackman.
Pulled high
Is
in the air out to
taken
right field.
to deep
Trumbull
right.
is in his tracks
Should
now.
be an easy play, and the inning is over. The
that will
Yankees
retire
go
the
down in order
side.
once again.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Mid
We'll go to
two.
the bottom of the
No
second.
score
No
from
score.
Camden Yards. McCann, A-Rod, and Carter, some former Yankees. to bat in the
Brian
second.
McCann will lead
leading
things
off is
off
Brian
here as
McCann.
they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the
Former
home
Yankees
second.
catcher was traded to the Orioles early in the season for Matt Wieters.
Hit
Of
sharply
course,
on
Matt
the
Wieters
ground.
is
Ramirez
now
is up
injured
with
as
it,
Ramirez
and the
makes the
throw
throw
on
of the
will
first one
take
away.
care of him, so he's
Wait,
thrown
so
out
who
by
am I
the
playing
only
third?
man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Hantley. Okay.
Now to
McCann
the
is
plate,
retired on the
Alex
ground at the
Rodriguez,
short.
as he'll
One
get
away.
his first opportunity in this
And
one.
A-Rod
First pitch
is
of
up.
the at-bat.
So, the Yankees got
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old
Matt
veteran.
Wieters
No balls in
from
a
the
strike.
Orioles for Brian McCann. Wieters got injured. He was out for a couple months. Still be on the DL for about 20 more days. It's no wonder Rodriguez.
That's over, but low. It's a ball
And
and
the
a strike.
Yankees got Francisco Cervelli to replace him. He's been doing a nice job.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
So once Matt Wieters returns, we're going to trade him because we have Francisco Cervelli.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no
The
score.
2-1 to Rodriguez from Masahiro Tanaka. This will be pitch number 20.
And a good
Swung
pitch
out and
there
missed
as
on
he
a
got
pitch
him
in
to
the
go
dirt.
after one in the dirt, and it's back
2
to
and
even
2.
at 2-2.
Yeah,
And the
that's
Yankees
where you need to be selective.
dealt off
That
A-Rod.
was a pitcher's pitch, and now
to
you give
get-
that advantage right back.
Who do we get?
Into the
I
windup.
think it was
Here
a part of a
comes
Chris
the
Davis
2-2
deal
pitch.
that the Yankees dealt
Swing and a
A-Rod
miss
to the
by
Orioles. He
A-Rod, so
swings
he
and
becomes
misses
a
at
strikeout
a
victim
splitter.
here.
Pretty centrally located. He'll strike out anyway, 2
Chris
outs.
Carter
And Chris
gets
Carter's
his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
first pitch to Carter from Tanaka.
And there's his
Is a
strike
strike.
right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys
The
get their
0-1.
pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was
Outside.
taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Cervelli wants another slider on 1-1 to Chris Carter.
Slider
it's taken
clocked
for
in the
strike
mid-80s
2.
there.
I'm
It's
not
a
throwing
ball and
another
2
one.
strikes.
Yeah, that's just the
We're gonna
same
try and get
pitch
one of those.
3 times in a row.
Another one of those
I guess he figures,
deadly
why mess with success
splitters.
when you get it to 1 and 2?
2
2
and 2
it's
now with 2 away and the base is empty. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
The pitch to Carter from Tanaka.
Got him
Swinging
swinging,
and a
and
miss
that
by
will
Carter.
end
That
the
ends the inning. Orioles go down in order. Tanaka is dealing so far.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with
And
no
that
score.
ends the second, no score. Still.
Ian Desmond
Leading off
stands
is Ian
in for
Desmond.
the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so.
First pitch to Desmond.
In
Is
there at the
taken for
knees
strike
as he
1.
offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
The 0-1.
Hit hard.
And that's a
toward
base hit
first.
into right
It's dirty,
from
but he
Desmond.
can't
Just
make
gets
the
by
play.
the
It's a
diving
base
glove of
hit.
Carter for a base hit. Lead off
Starlin
the
Castro.
third inning. Starlin
Will stand
Castro will
in here
step
with a
in.
runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of
pitch to
pitching,
Castro.
but on a wet night like this, who do you
strike.
think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying...
Slide step taken way back by Castro. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's foul. 0-2. They were just telling me about the
Tillman
ball doesn't
sets. Here's
carry.
the 0-2.
That one's way
And
up
he
high,
wastes a
1 and 2.
fastball high there,
The
1
ball
and
doesn't
2.
carry. Well, that one carried
Whoa,
pretty
that
well
one
off
definitely
the bat
took
of
off on
Castro,
him
but
right
it just
there.
goes
He's
foul
lucky that thing
down the
didn't
left
go all
field
way to the
line.
backstop.
That one's
In
low
the dirt here,
in the dirt.
but fortunately
2 and 2.
here, no advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into
Pitch
straightaway
into
right.
right.
Trumbo is under
Trumbo
it. He's
makes
got
the
it
play.
1 away.
1 out. And stepping in with 1 out and 1 on is Francisco Cervelli, the 9-hitter today
And as you can see, the
for the
numbers
New York
away from
Yankees.
home
See,
been much
295,
better once
7
he
home
gets out
runs,
on the road.
and 27 RBIs. That's
First
definitely
pitch
productive
on its
numbers
way.
from
Looks
Cervelli.
like he was swinging no matter
probably
what that
more than
time
Matt
as he
Wieters
goes
could put
way
up,
out of the
so we're
zone
going to
at that
stick with him.
offering. It's 0-1.
We'll be able to get a
Well,
nice
you know, you hear it all the time because it's true.
player
First
for
pitch
Wieters. That's
strikes are
grounded
so
in,
important.
base
It
hit,
really changes the complexion
to
of the
shallow
at-bat
left.
for not only the pitcher,
as
but
it
the
just
hitter
sneaks
as
by
well.
the third baseman, and
Especially
they'll be
when
men
you
on
got a
first
good
and
hitter up there.
second.
Well, that base hit is going to get his
With
hit streak
1
to
out,
6
Jacoby
games now,
Ellsbury
so he's
steps
swinging
in
it.
for second at-bat.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. He's set.
First
Here
pitch
it
to
comes.
Ellsbury is a ball
Now a
inside.
first pitch
1-0.
changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver
Ellsbury
Slugger,
fouls off
and
a
was
changeup
runner-up for the
for 1.
AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
He's set. Here comes
Pitch
the
to Ellsbury.
1-1.
He's rocked into right.
Trumbo there to make the play.
Trumbo
and
makes
there
the
are
play,
2 gone
and
now.
there are 2 outs. He crushed that ball, but it was right to him. And
Gardner stands
Gardner
in
has a
with
big
2
at
on
bat
and 2
with
out
2
here in
outs.
the third.
And you know,
2
some
on.
guys just get better with runners
He
in
could give
scoring
the Yankees
position
a lead
and 2
with it
outs.
here.
This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's
Now one's
still
outside.
early.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the
The real
slider
Yankees
here to
right now
start
are
the
also in
at-bat.
Camden Yards.
It's ball 1.
They play tonight at 7:05. I don't plan on watching them just because of how bad they've been lately. It kind of depresses me. Is
over toward
Gardner
foul
pops it back
territory.
up to the catcher.
And the
McCann
2-out threat
makes
will
the
not
play and the
come
inning
to
is
pass
over.
as the inning is
Yankees
over.
strand men on first
A
and second.
golden opportunity
and
to
knock
get
him
on the
up with a
board
big
here
hit
goes for naught.
to give them the lead, and
Good
we are
play.
still knotted up at 0.
Mark
Mark Trumbo will
digs
lead off
into
the bottom of the
box in the
third.
bottom of inning number 3.
Only 1 hit for the Orioles so far today off Tanaka. He has been on his game.
Here's a slider to start
As
things
that one
out,
is
but
just
it
low.
misses by a few inches or so. It's ball
1-0 to Trumbo. Tanaka
And this one's on the
gets
inside
strike
corner,
1.
1-1.
Just
One of the
on
things that makes
the
him
inside
so
corner.
tough to hit, the ability to
Pitch
put
number
his
30
pitches
coming up.
right on the black.
Yeah, I mean,
Swung
you
on and
watch
missed
the catcher's glove on
by
some of these,
Trumbo,
and
1 and
it
2.
literally does not move. That's
He
how good his
wants
stuff
me
is.
to throw a lot of sliders. I don't really want to. I'd rather throw the splitter, but I'm going to throw the curveball on 1-2.
Swung
And
on
Trumbo
in the
swings
dirt
and
for
misses
the third
a
strike.
curveball in the dirt. Cervelli
And he
gets him at
makes the
first,
throw to first.
and there's
Trumbo
1 out.
is retired, and there's 1
Tanaka
away.
gets another bat to miss. J.J. Hardy steps
In
in.
now, J.J. Hardy. He'll get to
Niner.
take his first cuts here.
First pitch to Hardy.
Drops
Taken
in a
for
strike
strike
to
one.
start the at-bat. 0-1.
The 0-1 to Hardy from Tanaka.
Just a
Fouled
bit
off.
late, and he's
0-2.
falling behind 0-2.
A put away pitch from Masahiro.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Grounded to third by
Ramirez
Hardy.
is right there.
Henley
On to first as the throw
got
takes
it.
care of Hardy. 2 away.
2 outs.
Pedro Velasquez will stand in now
Hold on
with
a
2
second.
away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Third baseman is Henley. Okay.
Total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat
First
whatsoever.
pitch to Velasquez.
Low for
Is
ball
low.
1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball
Allen's
game.
right down the middle, but
And a
Velasquez
strike to
doesn't wanna
even the
swing.
count. 1-1.
1-1.
Chop fouled over
That one's
towards the
grounded
coaching
fouled on the
box.
third base line. It is 1-2.
Trying to strike him out for the second time.
The 1-2 pitch from Tanaka to Velasquez.
Swing
And
and
swung
a
on
miss.
and missed
Blew
by
the
Velasquez.
fastball right
High and
by
tight is the
him, and the
fastball.
inning is
And he's
over.
down on strikes for the
3 up,
second
3
time
down
today.
for the Orioles.
Pitcher's
We'll
battle
head to the 4th, still scoreless.
in Maryland. 0-0 after 3.
Hanley Ramirez,
And Hanley Ramirez
is ready
will lead
here
off the
as we
fourth
begin
for
the top
the-
of the 4th.
The Bronx
Well, they
Bombers.
still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this
First
lead
pitch
off
to
man on
him
base would be huge.
And he'll look
Is
at a
low
first
and
pitch
outside.
curveball
1-0.
that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning.
1-0.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think we
He's
kind
fouled
of
off
knew that
1-1.
pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not.
Yeah,
to
well, the
this
thing where
extent,
we have the
but
advantage
those
is this
guys
bullpen.
really throw the
Chapman,
ball well.
Batanzas, Miller. That's not even my work. And I guess Sabathia. Who, after we got Henderson Alvarez, he moved to the pen. We got our pitch. Oh, way
Up
too
there on that
high.
fastball. It's 1-2
He's
now.
playing
Wow,
games with me.
No chance of getting
Swung
on top
on and
of
missed
that
by Ramirez.
fastball.
It's 1-2.
I mean, that's helmet level right
And that is
Hit hard
rocketed
down
over
the
to
line.
third.
Throw to first
Hanley
in
is
time.
retired for
1 gone
first
here in the
out.
4th.
Stepping up to the plate is
Digging
Chris
in to
Davis,
try it again.
the
Chris
former
Davis.
Baltimore
His last
Oriole.
at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul
First
territory.
pitch.
there. Yeah, his swing definitely broke down
Swung
a
on
little
and
bit
missed.
last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Now it's fouled off. Oh, I also got an interesting trade offer. Doesn't have to do with Chris Davis. It was off camera. I could have got Noah Arenado or Corey Kluber, Aroldis Chapman, and Aaron Hicks. Now, obviously, I can't do that. Our bullpen and a rotation take a too big of a hit. It was interesting, though. Could have got Noah Arenado. Chris Davis flies out to left. 2 outs. Mark Teixeira steps
gone
in.
here in the inning for Mark Teixeira.
Let's go, Mark. He gave the pitch to Mark.
Up and in here as he
high
had to
and
bend out
in.
of
1-0.
danger.
They're
Can't
teasing
imagine
me.
guys like
It
that
says
too
flick,
much.
and you get the pitch right. It's a high
not too much
fastball,
indeed.
and then they throw it at your head. And
There's
that's
a
taken
swing and a ball
deep by
hit in the air,
Teixeira.
and a ball
Watch
that
it
he got
go!
every
See
stitch
ya!
of as
A
that
home
one
run to
without
deep
a
right
doubt is
by Mark
gone.
Teixeira as he makes him pay for throwing in on him. 1-0 New York.
So a solo shot off the bat of
Once
Mark
that one
Teixeira.
landed,
8th home
the
run on the
Yankees
season for him.
took a
as
1-0
the Yankees will
lead.
grab a 1-0 lead.
Coming up, an injury to Teixeira looks pretty good. He took that one 384 feet. Off of Chris Tillman. You cannot leave that fastball sitting right there. Actually, that wasn't even a fastball, my bad.
Turn around and do this on the next
Boom!
That
Don't
is
throw
just
it in
the
my head,
ultimate.
boy.
You think you can
I will
intimidate
make
me?
you pay.
Think
And
again.
stepping in is Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon
See if we can
now.
repeat what Teixeira did in the at bat
He'll
before.
take a
That one
look
is
at ball
outside
one.
1-0. A 1-0 pitch to Charlie Blackmon. That one's
And
low as
maybe
well.
a little frustrated
2
on the
outs.
mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside
3-0. Ian Desmond steps
I think at this point,
on deck
2-out
behind
walk
Charlie
isn't the
Blackmon.
worst
Let's
thing
see
in
what
the
they
world.
throw him
You'd
anything
like
good
to
here.
avoid it if you can, but this can be a
That's a
dangerous
strike
spot if you
3-1.
just
I was
groove
taking
them.
all the way.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
The 3-1 to Charlie Blackmon. It's low, but I swung anyway, grounding right to the shortstop. And the inning is over. But a solo shot to right field by Mark Teixeira
Yankees get a run, and it comes off
gives
the
us
bat
a
of Mark
1-0
Teixeira.
lead in the
Bottom of the
inning.
4th coming up. It's now 1-0 New York.
Leading off the bottom half is Jonathan
is set
Scope.
to lead us off in the home
He will
half
face
of the
a
4th
locked-in
inning.
Masahiro Tanaka. One hit only for the Orioles so far.
They definitely
That
want to
one's
even
strike.
this one up sooner
0-1.
rather than later.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
The 0-1 to Scope. 40 pitches for Tanaka. Swung
And
out
he
and
gets him
missed.
to swing through that
0-2.
one. He's in control 0-2.
Now, he's just running right through these
Tanaka
guys.
could put him away with this one. Let's see what he throws.
And this
Swung
is
out and
swung
missed. A
on
high
and missed,
heater
and this
by
4th
Tanaka.
inning will
Full
start the
Scope.
same way he ended
Another
the 3rd
strikeout on the
with a
day for him.
strikeout, and there's
1 out.
one away.
Manny Machado steps in.
Manny Machado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled
First
over
pitch.
last time up, and he's probably
That
going to
one
see that
is
same pitch
low and
again.
away.
You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone
1-0.
against a guy like this.
Tanaka gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Line
Machado
to the right
rockets
side.
it to first. A
But
nice
taking
play
him
by
over
Chris
at first
Davis.
for the second out, as
He's
that
got
might
it
have been
for
extra
1 out.
bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Adam Jones
Now
steps
plate,
in
Adam
with
Jones.
2 outs in the
He'll
bottom
look
of the
to
4th.
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too. because
Grounded
he
to
had a chance
short.
to drive in a run,
Castro
so I'm sure he's
makes
gonna
the
And
easy
the
play,
throw
and
to
the
first
inning is
is
over.
there.
Actually,
The
that is
inning
Ian
is
Desmond.
over. 1, 2,
My
3
bad.
go the Orioles.
Speaking of Ian Desmond,
They
he'll lead
still
off
trail
the top of the
1-0.
5th. Desmond, Castro, and Francisco Cervelli.
Ian Desmond heads for
Desmond
the box
singled
to
in the
start off
3rd
the
inning.
5th in this one. Tillman
And
gets
he'll
the
see if he
sign.
can
Here's the first
do that
pitch.
or better. In the 5th, Mets
Sends
take it
that one
deep
out
to
of play
left,
for
but it's going to
strike
go
one.
foul. The Yankees starting to crank some balls. Off Chris Tillman.
The windup and the 0-1.
The 0-1 to Ian. That one
Barely able to
is
make contact.
fouled
Down
off,
0-2
0-2.
now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Grounded
Drilled
to
on
short.
the ground to short.
Scope.
Hardy's up with it.
Hardy.
And the 5th inning will
My
start
bad,
with
has
a
him
ground
for the
out,
first
1
out.
away.
And Darlin Castro is in.
Starlin Castro is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First pitch.
Here's a
Inside,
knuckle
1-0.
curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Kessler
That
rockets
evens it
that
up,
one
1-1.
out. Watch out.
From the windup, the 1-1
The
pitch.
1-1.
Hit hard
And that's
back
into
up the
center.
middle.
Base hit for Starlin
Base
Castro.
hit here, his first of the night.
And Francisco Cervelli will have a chance to move that runner into scoring position with one out.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in. He singled his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Swung on
A
and
little
missed.
tardy there. No balls and a
0-1.
strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That
And he
one's
takes
in for a
strike two.
strike. 0-2.
1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Chop foul
Fouls
at
off
the plate, and we'll do it again.
pitch. And Cervelli will earn himself another 0-2.
A little
Foul
late
up
on
again.
the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one
On
off,
deck
and
is the
he'll get
lead
another
off
chance.
hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Another
Did a
foul
good job
ball.
to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that
Foul
one,
off
but he
once
stays
again
alive, and
by
we'll do it again on
Francisco
0-2.
Cervelli.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And he got a load of that one.
Straightaway
Way back to left.
Velasquez giving
But Velasquez
chase.
makes the play.
2
I
down.
was unaware to stop running. What was I doing?
On to
Double
first,
play.
the double play.
And the inning's
Brian
over.
McCann will be
That
the
was
one
all
to
my
watch.
bad.
He'll lead things off
Not
when
even
we
gonna lie.
get back.
McCann, Rodriguez, and Carter
Last
in the
half
bottom.
of the fifth
We
coming
still
up.
got a 1-0
It's the
lead.
Yankees 1.
Looking like all Tanaka
and the
needs. He is
Orioles
dealing
nothing.
on the
Brian
mound so
McCann
far.
will stand in to start things out here in the home
Former
half of the
Bronx
fifth.
Bomber
And
Brian
get the sense,
McCann.
Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well
Lead
taken
off
out
the
of the
bottom of
ballgame
the
to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their
Fouled
hands
up.
all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
It's outside.
Off the plate,
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tanaka
And he takes a
gets
cold
McCann
strike
looking.
2.
It's 1-2. Let's see if we can get another one striking out on this fastball.
That
Too high.
misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bounce to the
That one's
right.
cranked
into
by
the
McCann,
loaded-up
but in the
infield.
shift, Castro
And
is
the throw by
there.
Castro
make
takes
the
care of
play.
him for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's
A-Rod
putting it
steps in
mildly.
against former teammate
Into the
Masahiro
seats,
Tanaka,
0-1.
who has been dealing
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
later tonight, only surrendering 1 hit to the Orioles, a base hit. And obviously
And
no
A-Rod
runs.
swings
as
and misses at that one.
A-Rod
He's in a
swings
quick
and misses
0-2
badly.
hole now.
It is
Boy, he
0-2
is
once
putting on
again.
a
I've
clinic
seen this
out there
before.
right
You know
now.
what happens a
These
lot?
guys don't know what to look for.
Splitter misses,
Okay, not
and it's
yet.
1-2 now.
Well, you
I
know,
think
when you're
you know where this
behind
is
an account
going.
like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit.
There it
Just look
is,
to
strike
the ball.
3. A-Rod is down
And
looking on
he
the high
struck
heat.
him out. Good pitch there
And
as he
there's now 2
registers
outs
his
as Chris
8th
Carter will
punch
step
out
in.
of the ball game.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch.
Chris Carter will
Carter
stand
takes
in for
strike
the second
one.
time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70%
Oh,
of the batters he's
and
faced.
2.
So he's pitching very, very well right now.
Once again. It's Caden Carter. Send back to the dugout.
Swing
Once
and a
again,
miss, and
another
that ends the
strikeout.
inning.
Carter fans on a fastball. And the inning is over. Tanaka
Both
gets him
teams
1, 2,
battling
3.
the elements thus far, but
2
we've got
strikeouts.
a tight game through 5. We're back
He is
with
pitching
more on
well
this
in the
Saturday
rain
night
at Camden
after
Yards.
this.
In a 5, 1-0 New York.
Jacoby
Ellsbury will
Ellsbury
lead off
steps
the
in here
top
to
of the
lead off the
6th.
6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Run is fouled up on 1.
Tillman's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the
Inside.
plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far,
Here we
but
go.
it hasn't
Canals
really
break, crank
mattered.
one.
Yeah, I think ideally
Nope, he
you'd
popped
like
it
to
up
see
a
him
little
miss
bit
a few
too
more
far
bats,
in.
but as long
And
as
he
you're
just got
keeping
under it. It
guys
just
off
popped in
balance,
shallow
you're
right.
letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a
1
ton
away.
of guys out to be successful.
Now batting, left fielder.
Brett Gardner stepped
Brett
up.
Gardner will bat now. Last time.
I mean,
He's
Tillman
ready.
is
Here's the
also
first
pitching very
offering.
well to these tough Yankee bats.
Very weakly on the
But
ground.
he's been outdueled by Masahiro Tanaka. And that one home
And
run
the
he gave
sixth
up
inning is
might
progressing
end up
quickly
hurting him
here.
as Gardner
Now
is
2 away.
out.
Third baseman number
There's a
13.
swinging bunt.
Henley
He slides into first, but he is out.
Hanley Ramirez,
Hanley Ramirez
will dig
steps in
for a
with 2
third
away
time
rather
now.
quickly.
He's popped out and grounded out so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That
And
one
that's
is inside.
for a ball.
1-0.
1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both
The
ways.
1-1.
Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus
That
on
one
holding
is
up your
fouled
end of the
off.
bargain.
Into foul territory, but Carter
is
has
there to
it.
make the catch, and the
Yankees
side
are
is
tied in
retired.
order once again. But they hold a 1-0 lead
will
thanks
come
to
in
the
now
Sheriff
to
home
start
run
things
and
out
an
here in
ace
their half of the
performance
6th as they look for
by
a reversal of
Masahiro
fortunes here.
Tanaka.
The first 5 innings have not been
First pitch
particularly
to Mark
kind to them.
Trumbo.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just
He's
one
outside.
hit in these first
1-0.
5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound
The
has not made it
1-0
easy on
to
him,
Trumbo
that's for
from
sure.
Tanaka.
In there,
Is it there?
1-1.
1-1.
There's that splitter again. Seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
The 1-1.
On the
It's
ground
the
to the
first
right
to
side.
Sheriff.
Fielded cleanly
Will
by
get
Davis.
Trumbo himself, and
he'll
there's one
take
away.
this to the
3
bag.
unassisted.
3 unassisted for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
J.J.
J.J.
Hardy
Hardy
stands in. He's 0 for
up
1 after
with 1 out of
grounding
the
out.
6.
And this is just off the
Outside.
outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Good bite to
1-1.
that thing, and it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hardy not biting at
That
that
one is
as the
inside.
count goes to 2-1
2
now.
and 1, a very tight strike zone.
Now a check swing, but
Apparently
he
he
does
does
manage to
not
hold
go.
up in time. Ball 3.
3 and
That's
1.
the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in.
Hardy
But he breaks off his swing
fouls
just
that
in
one
time.
off. We have a full
Good
count.
out of play, and it's a full count now.
Pitch number 65 will be to J.J. Hardy, a payoff pitch.
Hit down the third base
He
line.
is fouled off.
But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hardy.
He spoils
Fouls another one off.
another one, and we'll do it again.
But throw him a fastball in 3-2. And it is
Good
once
battle.
again
Count
fouled
remains
off.
full.
Deep to left. Cervelli wants a splitter with another full count pitch.
And finally
And Hardy
wears him
swings and
down
misses.
here as he
Another
strikes him out after a
strikeout for Tanaka as
9-pitch
there are
at-bat.
2 outs in the 6th. I think they just said 9
Velasquez will
strikeouts.
stand in,
He has
and
been
like
everything
so many others,
dominant
hitless in the ball game
today.
so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. But this offense is just
Swung
getting
on,
shut
missed,
down right now.
0-1.
We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
This will be number 70. To Velasquez, and he fouls it off.
Quick on that swing, and he
0-2.
finds himself behind 0-2.
The 0-2 to Velasquez from Tanaka time.
Chop foul
Fouled
at
off.
the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Another 0-2.
Grounder down
Grounded
the
to
line
third.
at third.
Should be an easy
Backhanded.
backhand by Ramirez.
Throw on to
And
Davis,
the
takes
side
care
is
of him,
retired.
and that'll end the
Once
inning.
again in order.
3 up,
Tanaka's
3
got a
down for
one-hitter
the Orioles.
going.
It remains 1-0.
1 zip. As Davis, Teixeira, and Charlie Blackmon will hit in the 7th.
Chris Davis.
You gotta think we
come
probably
forward
won't
now
see
to begin the
Dylan
7th
Sampson in
inning
his
in
role
what's
the
been a
7th
very
inning out of the pen
briskly
tonight.
played ball game here tonight.
Maybe not even anybody.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters.
The way it's going
that
right now,
are on top of
Tanaka
their
will take
game.
this all away. And
Been
it's
great
0-1 to Chris
pitching,
Davis.
great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And
The
now a
0-1.
right-hander up and throwing in the
Swung
Baltimore
on and missed
bullpen.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front of that
Got
one,
it,
may have
foul.
been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Pitch number 70 from Tillman.
Tap
He's fouled
at
off
home
by
plate.
Davis. Another 0-2 will be on the way.
The
That
next
one's
0-2
low.
misses,
1 and
and
2.
that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker,
Way
then
inside.
maybe you get a guy
Davis
to
has
chase.
to back out of the way, but it's
much
2-2.
easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Got it in my zone. Way too high, and I
Chop
just
foul
fouled
right
it
at home
off.
plate.
What
Locked
if
in a
Davis in his
good
return to
battle. Here
Camden
comes
Yards
another
took him deep?
one.
That'd be great.
Look out. Don't want
He
to
has
hit
to
him
back
there.
out of the way on another
Full
one.
3 and
Full
2.
count.
You know, and these guys
Teixeira
could
on
have used
deck.
a few more long
He's the
at-bats
reason this
like
game
this
is on
one
1-0.
earlier on in this game.
And
Then
that one's
maybe this
popped up.
starter would have been out of the game by now.
That one's a
Scope
foul.
in foul ground, and he's retired. One
Plays
away.
made. One out, and Mark Teixeira
Now batting.
with the big blow of this one. Solo shot to right field, and the only
One
run of the
away
game.
in the dangerous Mark
It's off his
Teixeira.
bat. Let's take a look.
Stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
The pitch before that home run was right up and in, near his dome. He made him pay.
And they'll
That
try and
one's
get him out
outside.
in front to start the
1-0.
at-bat, but this misses off the plate
57
away.
in
It's ball 1.
Baltimore,
And all of
rain
a sudden,
pouring
it
down.
is pouring right now.
And that
That's
is
the hardest it's
a
been
base.
all night.
Nope.
Trumbo there to
Plays
make
made
the
and
play,
right.
and
By
there
Trumbo,
are
and
2
there are
gone
2
now.
outs. The rain is definitely coming down because I wish we could
Blackman
play in
will
rain.
try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly
It's
out
almost
from
like
a ground
snow.
ball thus far.
Heavy
Well, guys,
rainfall.
if you
2
split the
outs to
difference
Blackman.
between the fly ball
First
and the
pitch is
grounder
outside.
he's
Maybe
put in
Tillman
play,
loses his
he's
grip.
got a nice line drive. So
think
maybe
about
we'll
Tanaka in
witness
the
that
rain.
right here.
Where you got hard to grip the
That'll
ball,
be
and
a
he's
souvenir, and the count
still
will
throwing
move
a
to
one-hitter
1-1.
against Baltimore.
And he comes
Swung
up
on and
empty there on a
missed
pitch in the
by
dirt and falls
Blackman.
behind
It's
now
1-2.
1-2.
80 pitches
And
up
this
to
is
the point for
exactly
Tillman.
what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a
Foul
fastball,
up.
and then he's going to go the other way on you.
The 1-2 pitch.
It's in my zone again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
That's taken deep, but not deep enough by Blackman, the center fielder, Jones.
And Jones
Almost
will
misses,
make
but
the
he got it.
catch, and the inning is over.
Yankees are
1,
in
2,
order.
3 go the Bombers. They
Seventh
lead
inning
it 1-0.
stretch. The Yankees up 1-0. Jonathan Scope is up in the bottom of
will
the
be the
seventh.
first to stand in here in the
Leading
inning
off.
for Baltimore, with Manny Machado
Tanaka
waiting
stays
to
in there,
follow.
no one up in the
So
pen.
far in this one, they're
Might not
still
even
getting
need
shut
pen
out.
today,
So
as
this
he might
leadoff at bat
take this
could
thing
be
all the
huge if he
way
can just
the way
get
he's
on
been throwing.
base, because they've been held in check all game.
The 0-1. 2, Jonathan Scope.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
too.
he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Another 0-2 to Scope as he fouled the last one off.
Down
Grounded down the third
baseline.
baseline.
Played on the
Nice
backhand.
play by Hanley
Throw on to
Ramirez, and he
first
gets
by
the
Ramirez
out.
takes care of him. 1
Some
away.
good defense also by the Yankees,
Third baseman number
resulting in
One gone
Tanaka's
now in the
one-hitter.
Baltimore
No
seventh.
errors,
And standing in now, the
and
third
no
baseman,
plays
Manny
made that-
Machado.
where hits that should have been made.
Low
You know what
with
I'm
the
saying?
splitter, ball
The
1.
defense has
After
just played
battling
great
injuries
today.
in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015.
Machado's up with 1 out in the
He
7th,
got named to
and
the
has a
All-Star
2-out count.
team. He participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
The 2-0.
3-0
3-0
But
to
like you said, 2015 was definitely a
Manny
year
Machado.
to
Maybe
remember
this is
for
just where you
Manny.
walk
He
a big
became
bat
only
like
the
him, but maybe
7th
not.
Oriole to have
You've
20
been on all
home
night
runs
like
and
Tanaka
20
has.
stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, and for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put
3-1.
together a stellar career. He's got all the
From
tools.
Tanaka
There's
to
no doubt
Manny
about that.
Machado,
And he
and that's
lays
ball
off
4.
ball 4. So now the potential tying run
Definitely
here is
looked like
aboard
it
late
was
in
a
the
strike.
game.
This could be trouble. That tying run
Adam Jones
is
will
now on
dig in for the
first.
third
Remember, it's
time
only
now.
1-0.
Struck out and bounced
That
out
one
in
is
his
low.
first 2
Tanaka
trips.
not getting
And
any
easy
help.
to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below
He's
the knees.
stealing.
and
It's a hit and run
1-0.
right to the right
Slap
field.
hard
The play is
opposite
made.
way. But
Machado
the catch
makes
is
it back.
made on the line out there. Will they have a
Wow.
shot at doubling him off first?
And there are 2 outs. Brian
So a
McCann
pivotal
steps in
moment
with a
here,
clutch
and digging
opportunity
in now, Brian
to
McCann.
burn his former
And
teammate.
he does so representing the
That one's a
possible
ball.
go-ahead
Man,
run.
they are not
Now a
giving
check
him any
swing, but he
help.
holds up in time.
He's throwing a
Ball
1-hitter. And they won't give him any outside
And he won't
calls.
bite
That
at
was a
one either.
strike.
It's 2-0.
2-0 to
Right here,
McCann.
he ain't missing by much.
He cannot find the
Too
strike
many
zone, but they are
favors behind the
all
plate.
right
Too high.
there.
And it's
A 3-0 to Brian
3-0.
McCann. That's a strike.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
A 3-1.
That's
Full
in there.
count
And it'll run the
to
count to
Brian
full,
McCann.
3-2.
And now 3-2,
He's got to work to
2
get it.
out.
Steal.
He'll be helped by the
Popped
fact that
up.
that runner will get a head
Castro
start
is
out
under
there.
it.
Castro
And this
is there for it.
will
And
end the
that's
inning.
the third out.
They get a walk off Tanaka, finally get a man on since the very first inning.
Orioles leave one.
But can't do anything
They
with it.
trail
That was
this
probably
one
their chance to end
1-0.
7-1-0.
Vance Worley will be summoned from the bullpen
And
now.
just
He'll
in
take over
case
to
we
start
need
inning
him,
number 8.
warming up in the bullpen is Andrew Miller.
Ian Desmond will dig in here.
As Ian Desmond will
1
step
for 2.
in.
He singled and grounded out so
Tillman
far.
is done for the day. Vance
The ball in
Worley
play.
is now in the
Sometimes
pitch.
that's half the battle.
Very impressive performance by
A
Tillman.
shot down
And
the
that is a
first
base hit
baseline.
to right
A dive, but he
by
can't
Ian
get
Desmond.
it.
Welcome
It's
to the
through
ball
into the
game, Vance
outfield.
Worley. 1 pitch, and he's already got a man on first. Yeah, Tillman definitely pitched very well. He gave up only 4
Starlin
hits,
Castro
and
will come forward now.
that 1 home
He has
run
flied
to Mark
out and
Teixeira
singled
was the
so
big
far.
blow. But his offense didn't help him at all. So he will not be in
Comes
line
set.
for the
Here's
win.
the 0-0 pitch.
And
Now
that
a
is into
swing as
right.
He shoots this
A
down the
base
right field
hit
line.
for Castro
Oh, and this is
down the
past him
line.
down the line. A fair
And the
ball.
runner will stop at
And they've
third,
really
second
got
and third
something
with
going
nobody
here.
out
Runners at second and
in
third
the
to
top of
start
the
the
8th
inning.
for the Yankees.
Francisco
Cervelli
Cervelli
steps in.
comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double
That's
play last time around.
11 doubles for the
Looking
season
to
on
keep this a
Castro.
one-run game.
Swung on and missed.
Couldn't resist
Fooled
on
me with
that
another
one, and
high
he's behind
fastball
0-1.
that I thought I
The
could
Yanks
crank.
just need that one big hit
I mean, at
they've
least
been
a deep
lacking
fly
so
scores a
far.
run in this situation.
And the
In the
pitch
dirt.
bounces off
Runner
his glove, and
scoring.
that could be a run. A play
Is he
at the
out?
plate,
He
and the
is.
recovery will be in time
Out.
to get him breaking from third.
McCann dropped
And a
the ball. The
base-running
runner thought he could
gap
score,
that
and he
time,
could
as
not.
That's the first out of the inning. Wow.
The other runner will move over to third, though. But that was definitely a mistake. I should not have ran there. It is a 1-1 count to Francisco Cervelli.
1-1. Here it comes. Hard
And
hit ball to
grounded
second.
to
Stabs
second.
for it.
He's
got
throwing
it.
home.
Throw.
The runner is safe.
Oh,
And it is 2-0
that
Yankees.
would have been awesome.
A ground ball, the infield was in. It was right to
Jacoby
scope.
Ellsbury
Tried to
steps
throw
in
home.
with
Probably the
1
wrong
in,
decision.
1 out, and 1
Cervelli is now
on here in
safe
the
at
inning.
first.
That's
1
been
out
a
and
pretty
man
good
on.
inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch
Pitch to
another run
Ellsbury.
across right here.
And a base
And
hit
that'll get down for
to
a
right
base
field
hit.
on 1 pitch. Worley has not done his job so far. His men are on first and second. The Yankees already have increased their lead.
The left fielder,
Brett Gardner
As Brett Gardner
strides
steps in.
Grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
This is
And that's
pulled
into
into
right.
right. But he'll barely have
Play's
to
made.
move out there in right as he hauls this one
2
in
outs.
for the second out.
And they need this next batter. Orioles can't give up anymore. They have a
Hanley
even if they
Ramirez
can knock
will stand
Tanaka
in
out
now.
of the
He's
game.
been kept
They'll have
quiet
to
out of the
face
number
Miller,
3 hole. Hitless in his
Katansis,
3 at-bats so
Orioles,
far.
Chapman. You don't want to see
he's
any one of those
definitely one of
guys
the better
down
hitters in this lineup, and
by
that's
any
why
run.
he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It
Ramirez
happens.
fouls that one off 0-1. The Yankees have 7 hits and not 1 belongs to Hanley Ramirez.
Looking to minimize the
0-1.
damage here.
Goes low.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If he did not get caught on that wild pitch, or
1
like
and
didn't
2
go at
now
all,
as
this
that
could have been a
one's
very
fouled
big
off.
inning. Probably at least 3 runs. And if there had only been 1 out, you never know what the next guy could have did. Did he go?
Tried to hold up
He
there.
did not.
Appeal
It's
down
2-2.
to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Ramirez fouls
Still
on
2
another
and
one
2.
out.
2 down, runners at first and second.
This is a big at bat for Hanley Ramirez and Vance Worley. Let's see who comes out winner.
Bounced softly in front of the plate.
Bounce back to McCann. He
Go
gets
on to
the
Carter,
out.
gets
The inning
him
is
to
over.
retire the
The Yankees
side.
only get one, but it could have been a lot
Yankees forced
worse.
to settle for one.
Bottom of
Not
the
to-
8th. Yankees sustain a 2-0 lead.
Leading
89
off the
pitches
inning,
for Tanaka
Alex
as he will face
Rodriguez,
A-Rod to
as
start
they'll
things
look
off.
to get something going here
I
and
don't
even
know
this
if
game
or
up.
not
Well,
if
it's
he'll
a
be able
close
to pitch
ball
in the
game, but it's
9th or even
starting to
finish
get
this
late,
inning.
so they need to get at least
Down the
one
strike.
back here in this inning.
Only
And
2
this
base
pitch is right
runners
down the middle, strike one.
for the O's. A base hit in the 1st and a walk in the 7th.
That's taken.
No one to
New.
score, obviously. As
He
the score
probably
is
won't
2-0
have too big a
Yankees.
dip in velocity
The
the rest of
0-2
the way. But
to
the later
A-Rod.
this game goes, the more
Popped
important
up
it'll be to watch
to
where
the
his
first baseman,
location
Chris
is.
Davis.
That's probably the bigger concern.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Chris Carter
First
stands
baseman.
into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
The first pitch to Chris Carter
Good
is
swing. Just got to
smoked
try
down the
and
left field
straighten
line,
that
but
one
it is
out.
foul.
Tanaka's ready. 0-1 on
0-1.
its way. Swing
Back
and a little
to the
tapper.
pitcher. Tanaka will be able to get one of many outs
On to Davis
just by
at
himself.
first, and there are 2 away.
2 gone for Mark Trumbo.
will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a
First
two-out
pitch,
rally right here.
Trumbo.
Maybe scratch at least one
Fouled
across
off.
before the
Yeah, they
ninth.
need to get one here.
Behind on that one, now behind
95
in the
pitches
count,
for
0-1.
Masahiro Tanaka. I'm probably going to take him out in the 9th unless this at-bat goes long.
Right by
0-2.
him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it now.
Could
I mean,
end the
this
8th
is
with a
turning
strikeout
into a
here.
clinic out there.
Already out. As that
Protecting
one's fouled off.
on 0-2, so we'll do it
Down the
again.
right field line.
0-2, here it comes.
The pitch. Grounded
Grounded
at
down the
third. Ramirez
baseline.
gloves it,
Scooped up on the backhand.
and it's in the
Low
dirt.
throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Davis doesn't get it. And he will reach on what would probably be an E5.
J.J.
Yes,
Hardy
it is.
will try it again.
And now they got a man on.
Grounded out and struck
2
out in
outs.
2 trips.
Greg Hardy needs to
not
get a hit
showing
here.
too much so
That's a
far,
strike.
But he's got a chance to
I mean,
make
they're-
something happen right
Here it
here.
is, Orioles.
See if he can put those
The
other
Yankees
ABs
made a
behind
mistake.
him.
He got an opportunity.
Swing and a ball chopped foul
That's
right
100
at home
pitches
plate.
for Tanaka.
Here comes the 0-2
The 0-2.
pitch. That misses.
outside.
1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so
1-2.
A
Oh
swing and
God,
a
they missed by
that
Hardy. The
retires the
Orioles
side,
were
and
presented with an
that will do
opportunity.
it.
Guess
One
they
left for
did.
the Orioles.
Again,
They're down
struck
2-0.
out. End of the 8th. The Yankees have a 2-0 lead. Only 1 hit for
Come
the
on now
Orioles.
to start the 9th
Michelle
inning as he looks to
Gibbons
keep this deficit right where
will
it is for the
pitch.
bottom of the 9th.
Top of the 9th. Andrew Miller has sat down in the bullpen, and up is the closer, Oldest Chapman. Tanaka has thrown 101 pitches, so we'll see who is starting the 9th.
Chris Davis
As Davis
is in to
swings and
start things
misses.
out as he swings
He is
and
0 for
misses at
3
that one at strike
in his
1.
Getting that first pitch
against his
strike
former
is
team,
so
the
important against a
Baltimore
guy
Orioles,
like
so
this. You have to
want
be
him to
able
get a hit
work
in this
ahead
game,
in the
but
count
we'll see.
and not let him dictate the
Frank's
at-bat.
fouled on the first pitch.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 to Chris Davis.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
And he's
This
swinging a
pitch is
bad
popped
one.
up.
And the
Calling
first
for it,
baseman,
Carter
Carter
looks
letting
it
him
into
play.
his glove, and there's
As
one
Davis
gone.
goes hitless.
Now batting.
Mark
Most likely
Teixeira
would have another
gets
at-bat.
another
Mark
shot,
Teixeira
and
steps
if you
in.
remember, he hit a round tripper back
Solo
in the
shot
4th.
in the 4th. One of the 2 only Yankee runs in this
From
one.
the stretch.
That
Ball
was
hit
fouled.
high and foul
No one
down
on
the
the left
field
side.
line. It's strike 1.
Of really the
One out,
outfield,
nobody
and
on.
the only infielder on the left side is the third baseman playing the shortstop position. So if the Sheriff could pull one down the line, he'd have a
Good
double.
hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah,
1 and
when
1.
that pitch starts off
Sheriff.
outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And now it is
Teixeira gets on top of this one as this
Detroit.
ball sent in the air to
Is
deep
it
right.
fair? It is not.
And that's going to wind up
Foul
looking just a bit
ball.
foul, so a missed
Michael
opportunity
Gibbons
there.
clutching at his midsection, trying to believes, pulled something, need to be removed.
So
Maybe
an
take it easy for
unfortunate
a
turn
few
of
days.
events for him here as he's
So,
going to be forced to leave
Brad
the game
Branch
due
will
to
step in.
injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps
As
him
the
out
last
of
pitch
commission for
might
too long.
seem painful.
Brad Brock will be summoned
Almost.
now to take
Sure
over
got almost
following
another home
the
run.
injury. Hit sharply
Do
toward
they
the right
ever
side.
learn?
Trumbo
They give him
is
another
there.
fastball,
2
and they
down.
are lucky they did not get burned by
This is a
Marcus.
tough
He
play
lines
for
out
the
to right, and
fielder
there are
at
2
night, 'cause
outs.
this ball's hit pretty hard.
For
So it's
Charlie
going to stay in
Blackmon.
those lights the whole way out there, but he's able to hang with it and put it away.
First offering on its way. Charlie
Swing on and
Blackmon
miss.
swings
Oh.
and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground
Grounded
to the right.
off the
A
first
dive, and he
baseman.
knocks it
Blackman's
down.
hustling. He's there.
Recovery
An
will
infield
not be
base
in
hit
time at first, and the
for
inning will
Charlie
continue
Blackmon as he
following
is
the
diving into
infield single.
first. Let's see if he's going to give us a slide step or
Digs
anything.
in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
He's got a slow
In there,
delivery.
the knees, strike one.
He's not going to give
Two
us
out
a
with a
slide
man at
step,
first.
and the league leader of the team leader,
Before the 0-1, he'll check
Seals
on first.
will be trying
and
to
he's
take
back standing.
Castro.
The 0-1.
And now he
Runners
throws
on the
slide
move for
step. He
second.
pitches
A
out,
pitch out.
and he
The
is
throw,
left out to
and
dry.
they'll nail him at second on a
Blackman
brilliant
is out.
call
The
to
inning is
pitch
over,
out,
and
the
the Orioles
inning
lead
is
2 in the
over.
bottom of the ninth.
1 hit in the inning.
And tie this up.
Pedro Velasquez.
Pedro
will stand in.
Velasquez, he
They've
led
done a
off the
good
whole
job
thing.
keeping him off
Lead off
base
again.
at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3
0
thus
for
far.
3 with 2
That
strikeouts.
guy's not really providing the spark that
And
they
that's a base
usually
hit
hope
to
to get
left.
out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And that'll be it for Masahiro.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings.
103 pitches, 8 innings of shutout baseball,
And the first
and
one didn't
only
wind
2
up hurting
hits,
him at all.
but that'll be
So we'll
all
see if he can get out
for
of this inning
Masahiro
as
Tanaka.
well.
A stellar performance,
Out of the
Jake
Yankee dugout
Arrieta
now
has,
is Joe
and
Girardi
he will
as he'll
sit down
head toward the
after
mound.
one great
And a
start
change is forthcoming as that's
Very
going to do
happy
it for his starter here this
with
evening.
Masahiro Tanaka.
So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Aroldis Chapman is on now to
Aroldis
try
Chapman
to close
with
things down here in
2.63
the ninth.
ERA, 22 strikeouts in 13 2/3 innings. Chapman is the guy you want out of the pen. Jonathan
Jonathan
Scope
Scope
will be the
comes to
first
the plate here, and we'll
greet
see how they play it with
Aroldis.
that
There's a
leadoff
man on
man
first
on
and no
base.
outs in the
Yeah,
ninth.
and in this situation,
That one is
you've
high
gotta
for a
move
ball,
that
but that was
runner to second
99.
any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to
One
play it
out.
right here.
That
Fouled
one's gonna
off,
find
1-1.
the seats, strike one. Chapman's ready. 1-1 pitch
1-1
on its way.
is a fastball
And
for
the pitch
another
misses low and away
ball,
for
2-1.
2. Nobody out, runner on first.
Foul
All
ball.
even now, 2-2.
The 2-2 to Scope. It swung on and missed.
Swung on and
99
as they
heat
set him down for
right
the
down the
second
middle.
time here tonight.
And he swings and misses. 1 out. Manny Machado is in. You don't want to
So a
get
runner is
him.
first now with
A pitch
one
right down the
away.
middle.
And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny
First pitch.
Machado.
Fouled
Shot
off.
foul
0-1.
at the plate, strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
The 0-1 to Machado is up the
Hard
middle,
liner
base hit.
toward short. Solid
And
base
the
hit
game's
for him, his
tying
first of
run
the
is on
afternoon.
first base. As
Adam Jones
will step
in
in.
now as his guys look
He
for
is
a
the winning
breakthrough
run.
here with a runner in
So if
scoring
Jones
position.
takes Chapman deep,
Yeah,
that'll
it's been
end
a
it
long time
as an
coming.
Oriole
They
win.
haven't
That
done
one's a
anything
strike.
with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time
0-1.
that they finally crack the scoreboard.
That one's a strike
And this
0-2.
catches
Chapman's
the
ready to
zone
get
as
him.
well. It's
He wants
0-2
him
now.
quick.
Yeah, the
Jones.
best way to neutralize this guy's
Grounded.
power, just keep
A
putting
base
it
hit.
right there.
And
To
he
left,
can't come
to
up
right,
with it
bobbled.
cleanly here and right. He'll come home with it.
And
But
the
not
run
this time,
scores.
as the run scores, and the
And a
lead
runner
is
advanced to
trimmed to
third. A
1.
huge mistake by Ellsbury
Took him a
right
while to pick up that
as he
first
bobbles
hit
the
of
ball.
but he made it
And
count.
now the game's
He was
tying
able
run
to
is on
drive
third
in
with
a
just
run
1
on the
out.
RBI single.
Brian McCann.
McCann
Step
steps
now
in.
a big
Double
spot
steal,
here.
a
The game
bunt.
is close as
Perfectly
notch. One in the
placed.
score column
McCann
as a runner from
is
third
out.
crosses the plate.
But a
So
suicide
2-2 ball game.
squeeze ties
So
the
gets
game
him
at
2
2.
Well, he's going to wind up scoring the run. And
The game's
this
winning
will be a
run is
fielder's
on
choice
second
and an RBI.
for former Yankee
Somebody
Alex
had to miss
Rodriguez.
somewhere because
First
he
pitch
never
is a
should have
strike.
been swinging the bat with a runner charging
This
down that third baseline.
Is
He's ready.
crazy.
Here's the 0-1.
What a game.
And a good job
Inside
to lay
1
off
and
the
1.
fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Really, that bobble in right field by
He
Jacoby.
took something off of it.
I'm pretty sure Jacoby's in right.
Very patient
Yep, it's
here,
Jacoby
smart at-bat.
in right field.
Maybe
He's
even a
bobbled the
little
ball.
too patient because now
It's 1 and
he's
2
down
to
1-2.
A-Rod.
Yeah, and I don't
Way
think
up
he's gonna
high.
get
101
anything
by
better than that to
Chapman.
hit.
But it's a
So
ball.
2 balls and
If he
2
didn't bobble
strikes
that
now.
ball, we could probably won. The 2-2.
A little late with the swing,
Fouled off.
but
If
he
A-Rod
stays
gets
alive.
out
Still
here,
2-2.
we would have won the game. if he didn't bobble the ball. I'm just saying. With 2-2 to
Good
Rodriguez, swung
change
on
up
and missed. It's in the dirt.
Strike three.
Cervelli makes the play, the first, and the inning is over. But the Orioles tied up.
But disaster
On
has
some hits,
already struck here
some
in the bottom
walks,
of inning
and
number 9 as 2
bad
runs
play by
come
Ellsbury in
across,
right
and they'll have
field.
to work a little longer to
We're
try
going
and
to
pull this
extras,
one out
tied
on
at
the
2.
road.
How long will we go?
Ian Desmond will start
Ian
things out
Desmond will
here
lead
in the
off the 10th for the
and you have
Yankees.
to
In the
figure
bullpen
this
now
is
warming
not
up
a
is Dylan
position that he
Betances
or anyone else
and
on this
Andrew
team
Miller.
for
They
that
still got
matter
their other two
expected to
guys
find himself in.
to pitch in the
Yeah, they
extra,
had
so you know it's
figure
going to be
they
a
were
hard time
home
scoring
free,
runs.
But just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the 9th.
That one's a
And
strike.
now they've got to find some way to
Well,
put
0-1.
that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Desmond
Swing
swings
and
and
a miss
misses
here.
at
He's
the outside
behind in the count
fastball,
now,
0-2.
0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Swung on and missed, pitch in the dirt.
Bad as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Desmond swings and misses.
I know my job here is to be an analyst.
Castro steps up. The Blue Jays lost to the Red Sox 9-1, which means we would gain a game and be only a game back. We could get this win into rights.
And quickly,
And
2
plays
gone
made.
now to start the 10th.
By Trumbo, 2 outs, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli
Is in.
gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Swung
Good
on and missed,
slider there. He gets
0-1.
ahead of him, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays
Inside.
off for ball 1.
1-1. Swung on and missed by
He chases
Cervelli.
the slider.
2 strikes and 2 outs in the 10th. The Yankees don't want to let the Orioles go.
Swung
And he
on
swings and
missed,
misses.
And that's the final out of the inning.
Cervelli strikes out. The Yankees can't score in the 10th, and they'll
So
need
the Yanks
11
go 1, 2,
to
3.
possibly win this one.
Dario Alvarez is going to come in and pinch hit here as
Alvarez-
he's the potential
Alvarez
winning
will lead
run
off.
here in the bottom half of inning
And
number
coming in
10.
to pitch is Dylan Betances.
Will come on here to start the
1.04
home
ERA in
10th,
22
and all he's
games.
looking to do is get this one
26
to the
innings and
11th inning.
34 strikeouts. He has been completely dominant this season.
Leading off
First
for the
pitch to
Orioles.
Alvarez
First
And he
baseman,
lays off there, 1-0.
is a ball. The 1-0
Swung
is
on and
struck
missed,
99 miles
1-1.
an hour there by Betances. The 1-1
And here's a ball
into
lifted
right.
high into foul
Ellsbury
ground down the right field
makes
line.
the play.
And the move to the pinch hitter
Almost
will not
either
pan
a
out
double
as
or a
that's
foul
taken in
ball.
for the first out.
Ellsbury runs it down, 1 away. That's a big
Steps in.
first
He was
out.
able to
Trumbo
reach base thanks to an error in his
takes
last
ball
at
1.
bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
The 1-0.
Boy, that
1-1.
fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing
Wide
in.
into left,
Pulled
and
high
an
in
easy
the
play
air out
for
to
Brett
left
Gardner.
field. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there
2
are
outs.
2 gone now.
The shortstop,
J.J.
number
Hardy,
J.J.
9 innings
Hardy
in.
stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
That
far.
one's a strike.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swung on
and
and
missed
missed that time
0-2
by Hardy
very
as he finds
quickly.
himself behind 0-2 now.
Pitch from Betances is high.
You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
1-2.
Frozen for
Curveball,
strike 3,
got him,
and that
strike 3.
retires the
Betances
side.
was electric in that one. Maybe we'll see him
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles.
in the
Score
11th. I don't
remains
know. 2-2.
Christian
We're
Walker
tied up.
is going to come on
Christian
as a
Walker is
defensive
in out. First
replacement
baseman
now as he
Jacoby
takes
Ellsbury
over
will
at
lead
first
off the
base.
11th. Also now warming with Andrew Miller in
Jacoby
the
Ellsbury
bullpen.
comes to the plate as the
will be
leadoff man
CC
here in the
Sabathia.
11th inning.
And
Or
guys,
from the
this is
rotation
the guy you want leading
after
off this inning.
trading
He's your leadoff man, so
for a
maybe
new
he can
starter.
get things started.
Oh my
Set
God,
the
I gotta
table for
focus.
a little bit of a rally.
I gotta
Not
focus.
his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Let's put down this bunt.
Joe's bunt there, but he
Okay,
winds up
that's all the
taking
money in.
strike 2.
I should have
Yeah,
won
maybe
there.
a little gun shy
0-2.
there after swinging
Okay.
at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole
Oh,
up there,
I
down
shouldn't have swung at that
0-2.
one. It should be 2-1 in the count right now, but it's 0-2. That's my bad.
Lofted in the air out to right field.
Fly ball to right.
This
Trumbo
is
has
taken
it,
in by
and Ellsbury is
Trumbo, and there's
gone.
out number 1.
Gardner will step in. He is 0 for 3.
Brett Gardner stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
First pitch to him.
First pitch
Swung
hacking
out and
here, and
missed.
that's the first
0-1.
strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots.
Grounded
A little roller
to
toward
the pitcher.
hole. In
And
time
Gardner
to
is
first, and there
out.
are 2 away.
Two gone. Hanley Ramirez is 0 for 4 and
Ramirez
stepping up
will
now
step in.
with 2
A
outs.
ground out victim as last time. Hit hard to the
Right
side.
to the second baseman,
Scope
and the
has
Yankees
it.
go down
Along
once
to
again.
first, gets him,
1,
and
2,
the side
3.
is retired. Nothing
Both
across here
offenses
this
pretty
half.
sluggish. How
It's
long
getting late.
will we
run.
playing coming up the bottom of the 11th?
Pedro
And
Velasquez
leadoff hitter
brings
Velasquez
his
leading
bat
off.
to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
First pitch. Chances through 10 pitches to get the side out in the
Slaps
10th.
that one away, and the
He's
count
back
will be
out again for the
0-1.
11th as he was dominant. The 0-1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting them 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little
2-1,
more
and now it is
difficult here now
3-1.
that he
Down
has
in the
to
scope
face
on
the
deck.
top
You don't
3
want to
in the
walk.
lineup.
Velasquez not the greatest hitter on this Orioles team.
Drilled to the
Grounded,
right
a base
side.
hit.
And a reach to his
So why is this
backhand,
guy
but he
leading
can't
off?
come up
He's
with
not,
it, and the
he's
leadoff
not that
man's
good.
aboard.
He got 41 speed. Don't quite understand how the Orioles put their lineup
Into the
together
box
here.
now,
He's leading
Jonathan
off, right? Yeah.
Scope. He's
I don't
1
know.
for 4 for the
But
game.
he's got a base hit.
Betances is ready. First
First
pitch on
pitch.
its way. Out
Fouled
in front
off.
of it, strike
0-1.
1.
This is a big at-bat if the Yankees want to win this game.
Here's the 0-1.
0-1. Fouled off
Gets on top
0-2.
of one here and chops it foul right at home
What
plate.
does Cervelli want to see? A knuckle curve?
Nothing in 2
I'll
count,
give it to him.
and the pitch.
Swung out and
Struck him
missed.
out as his
Scope
woes
is down on
continue,
strikes. A
as that's
big
his
K
third strikeout
by
of the game.
Dylan Betances and dangerous Manny Machado.
Manny Machado
steps in.
gets another crack right
I'm
here.
just scared
He's
to
got a
face
hit
this
in
guy right
3
now.
tries to this
But I
point.
can't walk him. That puts
There's
the
a strike at the knees.
winning run on
0-1.
second with 1 out. First pitch is a strike. I'm trying to paint the corners. That's pitch
over,
number
but
20 by
low. It's a ball and a
Betances.
strike.
He will not pitch the 12th. If there is one. Hopefully there is one.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's
Now
2-1.
2-1. I gotta keep the fastball low.
That's going to even
2
up the
and
count
2.
at 2-2.
A big pitch to Manny Machado.
Tapped out in front
Back
of
to
home.
the catcher, Cervelli. 2
On to
outs.
Davis at first,
But
and there are 2
the runner
away.
moves over to second. And this game's winning run is in scoring position. Adam Jones steps in.
Adam Jones. Big
Oh,
Jim
boy.
looking to send something into the
This is a big
outfield
one.
that gives that go-ahead run a chance to
Hold on.
score from second. And a good fastball there, but this just
Betances
misses.
righty, Jones righty. Okay, we don't want to bring in Miller. 1-0. 1-1.
Just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
1-1 to Adam Jones.
Hit out towards
Grounded.
second. Castro has
Castro
it. On to
makes
first,
the
and
play.
that'll mean a
The
12th
inning
is
is
in
over.
order
We're
as
heading
this inning
to inning number
Chris
12.
Davis will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play.
Chris Davis
and it
will lead
starts
off.
to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point
So
where there's
Betances
some
is
really
definitely
tired
done.
legs out there on both
25
sides.
or more
Both
pitches.
teams have been working overtime. Heck, even the
Davis
announcers are
swinging
starting
0-1.
to get a little bit hoarse.
We're going to use Miller, and after that we'll probably go to Sabathia for long-term
They
care.
haven't played perfectly as it's
Grounded
hit
into
on
the
the
shift.
ground. And he's
Davis is
retired
retired,
here, 1 away.
1 out.
Mark Teixeira gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Teixeira's in with 1 out. We gotta end this game. If it goes past the 12th,
Splitter swung on
I'm
it,
going
missed
to
0-1.
stop this game and start it again like in a couple minutes after that. It's an 0-1 to Teixeira.
And he falls behind 0-2.
And now it's 0-2 as he fouls that one off.
The 0-2 home. Swinging
Up
a
the
ball
middle.
hit on the ground. Machado has
Machado has it.
Throw on to first will
And
get
he
him
is
scored
retired.
5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a
And
6-3
Charlie
ground
Blackmon
ball.
is
Nevertheless,
1 for 4.
there are 2 away now.
Steps in with 2 outs.
Charlie Blackmon steps in now. Now a swing and a ground
Foul
ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1
1-1
strike.
to Charlie Blackmon. We are all notched up at 2 in extra innings.
Hit hard
And
on
I
the
got
ground
the
to
pitch,
second.
and I got a
And
base hit
gets
to
through,
right
and
on
he'll
a
reach
weak
base
ground
again
ball.
on his second base hit of the game.
I'm not going to steal because it hasn't been working all game. We are just going to let Ian Desmond
At
swing the
plate,
bat.
Ian Desmond already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And they
slide
pitch
step,
out here,
pitch
but
out.
nothing's going on.
But nothing's doing.
2 out with the possible go-ahead
He's
run
going
at
to be a
first.
good boy and not steal my base right now. So you pitch number 30 for the reliever. Swung on and
Fastball
missed
got him to
by
swing
Desmond.
through it. It's 1-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And here's a ball in the air
that's
now,
into the
carrying
gap.
a bit out toward right center.
But the
On
right
move is
fielder
Trumbo.
Trumbo has
And
it.
that
The
ends
inning is over.
1 left.
Bottom 12 is coming up.
Brian McCann is set to
And
take
McCann
his turn,
steps in.
leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom
Oh, shoot, I
half.
got to take the
And
chance
so
for
far in
that.
this ballgame, he
Strike
hasn't even
one
been on
to
base yet, so
McCann.
we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And coming in is Andrew Miller.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher to
for
tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6"
The 0-1
lefty
to
Andrew
McCann
Miller.
is low.
Slider taken
1
here.
and
1
1.
ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball.
2.
1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Ooh, come on.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
2-2 to McCann.
Swing
Swung on
and
and
miss,
missed.
and that'll get a groan
He's
from
gone.
the home supporters here. 1 away.
A-Rod steps up.
Alex Rodriguez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase
That's
his
a strike.
0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see
0-1.
if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And that one is high.
Here's one that
A-Rod
misses
0 for
high.
4.
It's 1-1.
Could really use a hit to help end this game. I didn't mean to do that, but it's still a strike.
Little
1
behind
2.
on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe.
I really
and
just want to
protect
gas
the
him,
plate.
but Cervelli wants the slider, and that's what I'll give him.
And he'll try to
Low,
get him fishing
2-2.
there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Another slider. All right.
Now the pitch.
2-2
little
to A-Rod.
bouncer.
Fouled off once again.
That's a foul ball.
All right, I'm gassing him. I'm gassing him. He wants me to gas him. I
The
want to
2-2
gas him
pitch.
too. 2-2 to
And he
A-Rod.
struck
Sit
him out
down.
again.
Nice 1-hour
So
heat.
that's the old
Right down the
sombrero
middle.
there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the
A-Rod.
ballgame.
Boy,
The golden sombrero.
it's been a real
4
nice
Ks.
series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this
Your
series
old
alone.
buddies.
Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
2 outs.
Right
Grounded.
side, hit hard.
A base hit.
And that is through
Into right.
field for a
Just
single.
by the shift. That is the game's winning run. Mark
Now
Trumbo
batting,
steps in.
Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming.
First
Here
pitch
it
to
is.
him is outside.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit
Trumbo
down the
grounds
third
that one
base
foul
line,
on the third
but
baseline.
a
It's now
foul
1-1.
ball, 1-1.
The pitch fouled off
Fouled
1-2.
off again, and now
I am
he's in
starting
a
to get tired
1-2
myself.
hole. Here he comes on a ball.
1-2 to Trumbo. Strike 3 looking. He's down. We're going to 13 innings. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back momentarily. I'm going to pause. Please skip ahead until
Score
you see
remains 2-2.
keep going with the game.
Starlin Castro steps in to begin the inning.
Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Back for the top of the 13th.
Well, you know, he's been on
Tied
base
at
twice
2.
in this one already, so let's see if he can do it
Castro
again.
batting.
On the ground
And
to
grounded
third.
right to the third
Taken
base.
in
Why
by
can't I
Machado.
hit that
Throw
anymore?
to first is
He's out.
in time for the first out.
And we still couldn't get anything going. Francisco
Francisco
Cervelli's up.
Cervelli ready to take another shot. Went down on
Bullpen,
strikes his
CC
last time
Sabathia.
up.
Well, at the very least, he
And
went
now
down
Vinny
hacking.
Costado.
Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to.
And I'm going to... Now we're going to keep in Cervelli. He's been doing it all season. He can do it now.
Here's the first
First
pitch to him.
Swung
Reaches
on and
out,
missed,
but he can't
0-1.
get it. It's 0-1.
This has been one long game. I didn't think it was going to last this long. Bullpen blew it. The 0-1.
Now the
Into
0-1
center.
is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field.
Cervelli is retired.
And Jones
No
will
one can
handle
get a
this
hit.
one for route
I don't
number
even care if
2.
the Orioles get a hit anymore. I'm ready for this game to be over.
Will stand in. He flew
Ellsbury's
out his
in.
last time up.
And that's just
With 2
not
outs in the
really his
13th.
game. Anytime he keeps
swinging
it
for
on the
the fence.
ground,
Let's
he's got
go.
a pretty good chance of
Let's
beating
go,
out
let's
a
go,
hit.
let's go. Right
Sliced
to the
hard
second
on the
baseman.
ground.
Ellsbury is
And a
out.
bit of a high throw
Yankees
that
are down,
time,
and
but not much
Orioles
problem over there at
again.
first as that will end the inning.
Bottom of the
Pretty
13th.
painless
Hardy,
half of the inning,
Velasquez,
all
and
told.
Jonathan Scope. We're going to start
J.J.
dealing with
Hardy
Andrew Miller.
is
He
set to
may
take
not
his
finish
turn,
it.
leading things off as
Sabathia
they'll try
will
to
have
walk
to
off
pitch today.
winners in the bottom half.
Or a good amount of
And
innings.
swung on and fouled straight back.
Unless we can end it.
And here's a
Really
slider
soon.
that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out
1-1.
over the plate.
I think he was trying to
Fouled
get
off
that
1-2
slider
now.
in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a
The
little
1-2
too
to Hardy
late.
is fouled
And
off.
another foul ball.
13 innings.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll
1-2,
strike out
Hardy
here
is down
yet
looking.
again, as it's
Pretty
been a ball game
centrally
to forget
located
thus far.
fastball that he
4
wanted to take.
strikeouts.
There are times where you say,
And
oh,
it's
just
one
not
out.
my night. But
20
after
pitches
4
for Miller. We'll have to
strikeouts,
keep an eye on that.
well, that'll leave you wondering about everything you're
Velasquez
doing.
steps in with
Pedro
2 hits in this
Velasquez
one.
is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, and that's
The
the
0-1.
swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch.
And that's a
curveball
deep
right
down the
there.
right
If he
field
gets
line, but it is
he
going
hammers
to
it.
go
If not,
foul.
he's about 3
Yankees
feet
fans
too
took a
late.
deep breath.
Quick strikes
0-2.
and now the 0-2.
Castano
There's
pops
a
it up
swing and a
to the third
high
baseman.
pop-up.
Ramirez is under it.
there for it. He hauls
2
it
outs.
in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And up now
The second
is
baseman,
Jonathan Scope.
number 6.
Jonathan Scope ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his
First
last
pitch
trip
to him
to the plate.
is a strike.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
The 0-1
Fouled back.
is fouled off to make it 0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
And he
Swung
strikes
on
him
and
out
missed.
to retire the side.
End
so we'll
of the
play
inning.
At least 1 more.
Miller gets him 1-2-3.
3 up,
That'll be
3.
it for him. Does a nice job out of the bullpen. Him
will
and
stand in
DeSantis
now to start the
lights out as
14th,
Brett Gardner will lead off the 14th
I don't know about
inning.
you guys, but it's getting
Pistano and
past my bedtime.
Sabathia are up in the
Yeah,
bullpen.
I'm
If we
with you.
score
How about
on
a
this
few
inning,
runs?
Pistano will pitch. If we don't, it'll be CC
Looks like
Sabathia.
he's swinging a
Coming out of the
garbage
bullpen.
out there
Didn't
as
think
this
to
is
see him
cut
today,
on
did
and
you?
missed for strike 1.
And after that swing, you get the feeling he might
0-1 to
just keep
Gardner.
that pitch in his back pocket until he needs it again.
What if we pitch
Now
Kluber?
a fastball off the plate
Probably
away.
got energy.
Ball
We
and a
could
strike.
just like make him another start. If he goes 20 innings, we'll pitch Kluber. I'll make that deal with you. It's a 1-1 to Brett. Now Machado
Can't
hit a home
keep
run
the weight
before
back,
20
and he
innings. I
falls
promise.
behind 1-2.
1-2 now to go. Brett Gardner. He needs to get a hit. This reliever, Bratch. 38 pitches.
Grounded
We're
up the
deep into
first
our
base
bullpen.
line.
The Orioles
But
aren't
this is a
because
foul
they
ball
just-
as the
they've
count
just been
holds
carrying
steady
this guy.
at
He
1-2.
Really faced any harm. Another 1-2 to Gardner.
And
Swung
that's
on
a
and missed the
swinging
fastball in the
strike
dirt.
3 in the dirt.
And
he
he's
makes
out.
the throw to first. Gardner
1 away.
retired, and there's 1 away.
Hanley Ramirez steps in.
Third baseman,
Hanley Ramirez
It's still raining in
strikes
Baltimore.
Grounded out his last time through.
Ramirez,
Leaves
way
the fastball up
back,
there,
left center
mistaken
field. Watch
location.
it
He is
go.
gonna pay
See
for it
ya.
dearly as that ball is
You
sent
leave that
over the
fastball up there that many
wall.
times,
Home
you're gonna
run.
get burned eventually. Top of the 14th. Ramirez gives the Yankees a 3-2
It's a solo
lead.
shot for Hanley Ramirez.
Thank you,
Home run
Hanley.
number 9 on the year.
Breaks
As the Yankees move out in front here,
a
it's
very
now
long
3-2.
scoring drought.
He'd retired 5 in a row
413
until just
feet.
now, but
No
not anymore.
doubter.
He'd been on cruise
And they
control,
take the
but all of a
lead.
sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
Todd Redmond is
Todd
going to make an
Redmond will
appearance
come
now
in
as
for
he'll
the
take over here
Orioles.
in the 14th inning.
And that'll be it for Branch. We had not scored since the 9th inning. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 innings.
Here's Chris Davis.
I mean, it's not that
now.
long, but it's pretty long. And the Orioles didn't
As
score
he'll
for
go
9.
after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike
Swung
1.
on and missed by Davis. 0-1. Popped up. They're the only guy on the left side of the infield. And Davis is
There
retired.
to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 away from Mark
Teixeira
Teixeira. He's 1 for
gets
5 with
another
a solo
and
shot.
If you remember,
in
he
the
hit
fourth.
a round tripper back in the 4th. Infield shifted well to
First
the right.
pitch.
Here's the first pitch.
Swung on and missed.
It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there.
We have 10
tying him
hits
up inside.
and
Got
3
it on
runs.
his hands that time before he could
The
get
0-1.
that barrel through the
It's a hanging curveball that
Here's a
Teixeira takes
swing,
deep to right
and
field.
oh,
Watch
man.
it go. See ya. His second home run of the
Way outta
game.
here.
And the second Yankee home run of the inning as they will take a 4-2 lead in the top of the 14th.
So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His second home
Boom.
run of the game.
Right
and
down
it'll
the middle.
Give the Yankees a
And when you
4-2
do that to a
lead.
guy like Teixeira, that's
Boy,
what it'll do to you.
I want you to check out the location of where
He
this
takes
pitch
it
is
deep
in
right
the
for the
strike
second
zone.
time this game.
It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you
Stepping in
get away with
is
that to a 220
Charlie
hitting
Blackmon.
backup catcher, but not to a guy like
Right to
this.
second
On
baseman.
the ground, softly
Scope
towards second.
has it.
Throw
The inning is
in
over, but a
time, and the
solo
side is
shot
retired. So they get
by
a couple of runs on 2
Hanley.
hits, no errors,
and then a
no one
solo
left
shot
aboard.
by Mark
And now this crowd finds
Teixeira
their club
gives
behind
the
the
Yankees
8
a
ball
4-2
here as
lead
they
heading
don't
into the
want
bottom of
to
the 14th.
leading off the inning.
And that'll be
Manny
all we see
Machado.
from Andrew
And
Miller
they'll
coming
need him
in
to get something
to
going
close this
here.
one out is Vinny
Vinny
Pistano.
is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th
Manny Machado will
inning.
lead off. All you need to do is get
Leading
3
off
outs
the inning,
and don't give up
Manny
2 runs,
Machado,
buddy, and that'll
as
be
they'll look to
fine.
get something going here and
That's
even
in there
this
for
game
strike
up.
1.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The 0-1.
And this is
Fouled off,
at the plate.
0-2. The 0-2.
And he'll try to
is
get him
high.
to chase the fastball there, but he lays off.
1-2. And another
That's a
1-2
good spot for that fastball on
is
0-2.
high again. It's
That couldn't
2-2.
have been an easy
It's
take.
slow down. This is a big at bat.
2-2 count. Here
The
it
2-2
comes. Now a foul
is
tip straight
fouled into
catcher's
the
glove, and he's
glove
able to hang on to
of
record
Cervelli,
the
and that
first
is
out of
the
the inning.
first big out as he dodges
Adam
the bullet
Jones will
of
step in.
Manny
A
Machado, but we got to
ground-out
dodge
victim
another
his
one,
last
and that
time.
is
First pitch
Adam
of the
Jones'
at-bat
first
on
pitch.
its way.
Is swung on
And
and
that's
missed.
cut on and missed,
0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 is
Fouled straight
fouled
back.
back, 0-2. So far, Pistano doing a good job against these Orioles hitters. Allen's just
a touch
outside.
outside, 1-2.
Well, that's what you
1-2
want that
count to
two-seamer
Adam
do.
Jones, and that
Run
one is
back
fouled
to the
off
outside
on the third
corner.
baseline.
That one didn't miss by all that much.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it
A
is.
1-2 to
He swings.
Adam
and pops it
Jones is
high
popped up to
toward the left
third.
side of the infield.
Under it is Hanley, and the
And he'll
Orioles are down to
squeeze
their
this one
final
for the
out
second out.
in the bottom of the 14th. This game may just come to an
Brian
end,
McCann
and it
digs in. He
falls
was
in the
sat
hands
down
of
on
Brian
strikes
McCann.
in his last at bat. Here it
first
comes.
pitch.
Watches
Take
a
it for
fastball
strike
right
one.
there for strike 1. You have to say,
I don't
they
know how
really had a
long
good
this streak's
game
gone for,
plan
but at
for
least
attacking
probably an
the
hour and a
3,
half,
4,
and it's
5
0-2 to
hitters all
McCann.
game long.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
if
I
you're
think
watching
the
at home,
only
get
thing
on your
that's better
feet.
than a
It is an
game
0-2 count to
plan has been
McCann,
the
and the pitch from
execution
Pistano.
Swing
Swing on and
a
miss.
He
The
struck him
Yankees
out,
win.
and that'll do it
The
here as the
Yankees
ball
win.
game is
As
over.
they
Well, it took them
finally
14
win it in
innings
the
to get to this
14th
point,
inning.
but at least they're
2
gonna
solo
come away
home
with a
runs give them the
well-fought
lead.
victory here on the
Vinny
road.
Pistano comes in for the save. It all started with a beautiful pitching performance by Tanaka. 8 innings of shutout baseball. He was credited with 1 run though, as he left the runner on first for Chapman, who did blow the save. It's tied at 2. We went all the way to the 14th, and the Yankees won it against the O's here at Camden Yards. The rubber match of the series tomorrow, not on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a great ball game. If you stayed for the whole thing, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the
Time for
broadcast
one last check of the line score in this extra
MLB
innings
16
victory. And guys, I think you might
franchise mode. The
agree
player of
there's
the
little
game,
doubt that the star of this
Tanaka, but
afternoon's
Mark Teixeira,
contest
2
was
home
this man.
runs.
Mark
Very big
Teixeira.
part
Don't put that card in your
of
bicycles,
our
folks.
offense.
He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this
Takes the
really
Orioles deep
could have
twice
been
to right
anybody's
field and
award,
6 at-bats.
but what the heck? Let's
As
go
he has a
ahead and
big
give it to this
contribution
guy.
in today's
He's as
win. I was
deserving
thinking
as
Tanaka,
anybody.
but maybe not.
So that's a
Ladies
wrap
and
here
gentlemen,
tonight.
I hope
For
you
my
enjoyed. I know I
partners in booth,
did.
Eric Karros and Steve Lyons
Go
and our
Yankees.
entire
Peace
crew,
out.